Hey guys, so just recording this video to show you how the agency flow works, right? So what you may have seen in the previous video is where the creator has requested to collaborate with an agency. So in this video, what we'll be basically seeing is how the agency can sign up and firstly register with themselves on the application. That's one. And the entire flow on how the creator can request the agency on associating themselves with the agency, followed by how the agency can accept the creator's request and then manage the creator account. So broadly, that's what we will be focusing on in this video. So firstly, as you can see here, we have the agency login and sign up page, right? So if I want to sign up as an agency, this is how the form would look, right? So you have the agency details, you enter a brand name, the details, the phone number, the logo about the agency, and the agency has a website, how many creators the agency is managing, how many years they are in the business, the owner details, and so on, right? So this is the agency sign up form, okay? So the whole purpose of this is that when the agency signs up, the business would have some idea about who the agency is, right? So, and they know how serious they are about the business, right? So then from the admin, they get these details. They can reach out to the agency and then accept or reject their request. Okay. Uh, so we'll not go into the details of the entire sign up process, but what I can show you here is the agency login, right? So let me just log in with the agency as an agency, right? So as you can see here, this is the agency dashboard. Okay. So this is how the agency admin dashboard would ideally look. So you have the agency creators. You can see any new requests, any pending admin approval requests, any of the agency, any of the creators that are already linked with the agency, right? Any creators that you have previously maybe unlinked from the agency, and any requests that may have been cancelled. Same with the employee, right? So you can see how many employees are basically associated with the agency. So you can basically delete an employee from here. You can suspend an employee from here. You can reset the password and so on. So this gives the admin, okay, control over all the other users on the application. Okay, then we have the agency wallet, which is very similar to the creator wallet, right? So we have a very similar concept of the pending balance and the available balance, and this is the ledger that's basically seen over here, right? So it's exactly same as the creator wallet. And then you have the agency profile. So basically, this is all the information that with which the agency has signed up with. Okay, that's seen over here, and then you have my profile, right? So this is the details of the admin, and this is from where the admin can log out. Okay, and any details can be changed from here, which will of course then again reflect on the admin. Okay, so this section is only specific for the admin, whereas when I log in with the employee and show you, you will see that this section is what would be visible only if you have the ability to log in as an employee. Okay, so at a high level, this is what the agency dashboard is. And these are, I've explained to you about the different sections of the agency dashboard. Hey guys, so in this video, we'll just be going through how the creator can request the agency. Uh, Basically, the creator can request to tie up with the agency, right? And how the agency can accept the request and how the admin is involved in accepting the request as well. Okay. So let me start off with the creator flow. So as you can see, I'm logged in over here as a creator. So I go into the more section, agency, and over here I can see all the agencies that are registered on the platform. Right. So I see two agencies currently over here, right? And you see the commission, you see the name and where they are from. So basically, let me just go ahead and place a request with this agency. So you see the number and everything of the agency here. You can put the commission. Okay. So is AB, and I send a request. Okay, so the moment a request is sent, as you can see, you can request to be a part of a single agency, right? So I can go ahead and cancel this request before the agency accepts it, or just wait for the agency to respond to my request, right? So I come back over here, okay, and I click on, this is the agency dashboard again, okay. So I come back over here, I can click on this new request, and you can see that the news request shows up in this tab over here, right? So you see all the details about the creator, right? So if I click on this tab, as you can see, it takes me to the agency's profile, sorry, creator's profile. Okay, so I just go back. So this is one way in which the agency can also check how the creator's profile is, how active they are, what's the kind of content they're posting, and all of that, even before they accept the creator as a part of an agency. Let me go ahead with the flow where I accept this request, right? So I go ahead and accept this request, okay, and now I can see all the employees who are a part of my uh, agency. Okay, so the sole purpose of this is to tag a particular individual or individuals to to a creator profile. So the purpose of doing this is that there are multiple people or multiple individuals who can manage a single creator profile, right? So in this case, I see there are two individuals who are a part of my agency. So I'll go ahead and select the checkbox, okay, and I will select done, confirm and accept. Yes, okay. So as you can see, Amy is now accepted, and now there is the next step where the admin needs to approve this request. Okay, so I go into the admin panel, okay, and I go in here, right? I go into number of creators pending admin approval. See, Amy Jackson is over here. So I go ahead and accept this request, right? This would move to linked and accepted on the admin, and also over here you see it goes into linked and accepted, right? So now there are two active creators on this profile. So when I click on this drop down, the admin of course has access to all the creators who are a part of their agency, okay, and they can click on any one of these profiles. So when I click on it, as you can see, okay, and it goes into this view, right? So this is basically how the creator would also be viewing that profile, right? Whereas now if I go back onto the creator page, and if I refresh this page, right, you will see that the current agency is famandglam.co, okay, and you have the option of unlinking the agency, which means that now all the earnings, or all the money that the creator makes, 10% of those earnings would be going to the agency, right? So that's how the linking of a creator, how that's how the request is placed by the creator to the agency. The agency accepts it, and there's a mutual handshake between the creator, the agency, and the admin, post which the creator becomes tagged to the agency, and the agency can operate on the creator's profile. Okay, so as you can see here, I logged in as the agency admin, and I can see all the creators that I have been tagged to, right? Basically, all the creators who are there on the agency, right? So now let me show you what the employee login looks like, right? So let me log out of here. Now let me log in as an employee. So enter the credentials. A verification code goes out to the email ID of the employee. Okay, and enter the OTP code. Okay, so there you go. As you can see over here, that the agency dashboard is very different, right? So I don't see all the options to manage my the employees, the agents, the creators, the wallet, nothing, right? It's a very simple dashboard where I just see my own profile, and I only see the creator that I've been tagged to. So if you remember some time back, I showed you that there were two creators that the agency was tagged to, right? But this employee has only been tagged to one of those two creators, which means they can only operate the profile of this one creator. Okay. So I go ahead and I select Amy Jackson. Okay. Now this would show me the view of exactly how uh, the creator would see their own profile, right? Uh, yes. So this is exactly how the creator also would be seeing their profile, right? So for example, as you can see here, if I come onto the home page, this is exactly how they would view it. So the agency view is also pretty much exactly the same, right? So what can an agency do that the creator can't, right? Or what are the permissions that the agency has? So firstly, the agency, anyone, either the admin or the employee, will not be able to view the creator's wallet, right? That's the very first thing. They will be able to create reels. They will be able to create a scheduled live stream, but they will not be able to go live on the spot, right? They can, of course, explore other creators, right? They can like other creators' posts. Of course, they can go ahead and comment on other creators' posts. Okay, they can even tag other creators on posts, right? They can interact with their users on messages, right? They can also see what's how much a particular user has spent, because this becomes very critical, right? So once you know how much a user has spent on you, you know how much attention you need to give that user, because you know he's going to give you more money, right? So as you can see, I can interact over here with a particular user, right? Okay. And let's see if we can text this particular creator back, right? And we'll have an interaction here. Okay. As you can see, the agency will also receive a notification. Okay, so it's exactly what the creator would experience is what the agency is also experiencing, right? So the chat works exactly the same. Any creator, any notes that the creator may have added about this particular user can also be viewed by the agency. The agency can also add their own notes over here so that the creator can view them. The agency can go ahead and clear chat, delete chat, or even block chat, right? They can see all the different chats over here. They can also send bulk messages on behalf of the creator and so on, right? They can also see all the notifications received by the creator, right? They can also, add a price for the creator's videos called schedule, okay? And they can also go ahead and create a schedule on behalf of the uh, creator. Of course, they cannot start a live stream, as I already mentioned. They cannot start a video call stream, right? Nor can they complete a custom request. Okay, is they can go into the my orders section and they can see all the requests that have come in, right? So they can accept or reject uh, a request on behalf of the creator. So, for example, over here you can see that this particular request has been accepted, right? And on this side you can see this request. They can go ahead and reject this request, right? So that's what the agency can do. So even for a video call request, they can accept or reject a video call request, but they cannot go ahead and start the video call, right? It wouldn't make sense, right? Now coming to the dashboard, they can also see the dashboard of the creator, right? So they can see exactly how much they've been earning month on month, on which particular feature they've been earning most of the money on, right? What's been their current earnings for this month, for the past few months, and so on, right? They can also see the graph and everything. So this gives the agent or the employee a fair idea about how they are also performing, right? It's not only about how the creator is doing, but how they are also doing, because if they're managing the creator's profile for a month or 2 months, they know what is successful and what is not successful, right? So they can focus on certain things and completely override the other things which are not working or make improvements, right? So that's the importance of giving the agent or the employee the access to the dashboard, right? So there's a lot of information here. Okay. Now on the my profile also, they'll be able to see all the data, right? So they'll be able to see the posts, the videos, everything that the creator has posted or even they have posted on behalf of the creator. Okay. And you can also go to edit profile. Of course, they'll not be able to change the first name, last name, the username, and so on, right? But they'll definitely be able to edit the categories, the bio, and also the custom request amount and the social media links that the creator has provided them, right? So we allow the agent to, of course, edit certain things but not change some of the other sensitive information which is there on the application. Okay. Now if I go into this particular section here, okay, after my profile, if I go into more, these are all pretty simple, right? So the favorites, collections, everything is possible, right? And of course this is the other thing, right? So we allow the agency or the agent to view the creators subscriptions, right? Like who are all the users that are subscribed to them. They can also manage a subscription plan by adding the subscription plans to uh, the creator's profile, and also maybe delete a subscription plan that has already been added to the creator profile, right? And they can go ahead and create promo codes on behalf of the creator and remove the promo codes on behalf of the creator, right? Then they can also create the CRM automations on behalf of the creators, right? So basically, those are all the things that they have control of, right? Now let's see what happens when with the posting, right? So you may have already seen in the previous video about the different kind of posts that the creator can do. So in this video, maybe I'll just highlight about the scheduled post, right? And I'm doing this through the agency so that they have a fair idea about how it goes, right? So I go in over here, I can go into browse files, right? And select a file, okay? I add file, okay? I've added this file to my profile. Hey, check out my vacation pics, okay? And I say that this is a teaser post. I go ahead and schedule it. Okay, so let me say I schedule it for 20th April at 8:15 or 8:25 p.m. Okay, say okay, and I create. Okay, so you see the schedule post has been created and it will be seen on my profile, the creator's profile. Now that we have seen basically a lot of the features that the agency can has on their profile and what they can do with the creator profile. Now let us see how an agency or a creator can unlink themselves from each other and end the engagement basically. All right. So let me go ahead and basically log out from here. Okay. And log back in as the agency admin. Right. So go ahead. Okay. So over here, what I would do is I would go in over here, linked and accepted, right? And I have the option to unlink a creator profile from here. So I click on this, right? And I say not working out. Okay. And I confirm and unlink this particular profile. And you will see that they're over here in the unlink section. Whereas for me, as you can see, I can only select one creator who's actively working with me, and that's Jenny Blossom, right? And even for the creator on their end, as you'll be able to see if I refresh this page, and they're able to see all the agencies again. right? So the creator can only link with them with one agency at a given time, right? And once they either unlink themselves from the agency, or initially when they send out a request and they don't get accepted and they get rejected, that's when they'll be able to see all the agencies back over here. So that's the complete flow. I hope this tutorial was useful, and yeah, there you go, that's it.